Satnam, everybody, and lovely to see you again. And we're going to be doing some really just nice stretches today, and you can repeat this tomorrow. So flexibility in the spine is this set. We're just going to break it down into 2 little mini classes. So let's just start with the hands, bring them into the center of the chest, and then we're going to take a deep breath in and swing the arms up high, look up, and then exhale and bring them back down into the center. Inhale up, exhale down. Big stretches, opening up the lungs. Lung meridian runs from the thumb the whole way from here into the lungs through a pressure point here in the armpits. So stretching that all out, opening up the lungs. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Okay. Just loosening up the shoulders. Okay, so next we're going to come up to standing and move your chair in front of you. So we're just going to be using the chair really for balance. Fingertips lightly on the back of your chair, and we'll just start with the right foot. So bring the right foot back about a foot. Push down through heel, feel a little stretch through the heel, and then bring it back a little bit further. A few nice deep breaths. Breathe in and out through the nose, stretching the back of the leg. And a little bit further. Now, if you are comfortable here, we're going to come into what's called archer pose. So you've got your front knee slightly bent, so your back leg is really straight, your fingertips are out in front, and what we do is just try and start off by lifting the fingertips off the back of the chair. Now if you start to feel wobbly, you want to really push down into your feet, press down into the toes, the heel, the inside of the foot, the outside of the foot. Really feel your feet connected with the floor. Lift the fingertips off. Bring your hands up into thumbs. And if you're feeling balanced, you can bring your right hand back so it's like an archer pose. So you've got your thumb is up below your ear like you're pulling on a bow and arrow. Relax the shoulders down. The navel's pointing straight forward. So your hips and your tummy are pointing straight in front. So imagine you've got your target like an archer looking towards whatever he's aiming at. With yoga, we tend to think of more positive things than killing a deer. So we're thinking about maybe your goal. What is your goal for your yoga practice? Is it to feel calmer? Is it to feel more flexible? Imagine that you're really focusing ahead towards your goal. What is it? Do you want to lose weight? Do you want to, whatever it is, think about it. Good. Lovely. And then bring your fingertips back down, and we'll do that on the other side. So both feet together. Now step your left foot back about a foot. So it's nice straight back leg, the front leg's slightly bent. Bring it back a little bit further. Should really feel it down the back of the calf. Breathe in and out. And again, bring your foot back a little bit further. Press down into your heel. Breathe in and out. Nice stretch. Now, if you think you're gripping onto the back of the chair, try to make it a little bit lighter on the back of the chair. Keep your back, try and get your back nice and straight. Push your toes into the floor. Start with the big toe, the second, third, fourth little toes. Press down through the outside edge of the foot and the heel. Lift up on the arch of the foot. Really feel connected with the feet on the floor. And if you're comfortable, you can take your fingertips off the chair. If you're not too wobbly, relax the shoulders down. Bring the hands up into thumbs. And then pull the left thumb back. So it's just towards your ear. So like you're pulling on a bow and arrow. Now you want your and your navel pointing forward. Relax the shoulders down. Breathe. So you're focusing on whatever your goal is, that your aim is for yoga, or your goal that you're aiming towards in life in general. You want to be whatever it is. Relax the shoulders. Breathe into the belly. Nice stretch. Keep the legs active. Lovely. And then bring your hands down. Good. And then just maybe come away from the chair, relax the shoulders a little bit. So, you can have keep the chair there for balance. We're not going to really need it for the next little bit. Let's start with the feet just over hip distance apart. Bring the arms out by your sides. Now, this is a really nice stretch, but it depends what's going on with your back. If you have any kind of disc issues, don't bend too far down. So what we're going to do is take your left hand over towards the right knee. Inhale up, exhale down. So if that feels like it's fine for you, you can try and go a little bit further each time. So exhale, reach further down the shin. Inhale up, exhale down. This is a nice twisting movement, and it's supposed to be really good for digestion, for the bowels in particular, large intestine. Twisting helps get things moving. Inhale up. So good for your waistline as well. Inhale, exhale down. Now take your time. If I'm going too fast for you, just slow it down. Or you might be faster than me, that's fine too. Get your own rhythm with your breath. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. The other arm is going straight up towards the ceiling. Okay, good. And then come back up. Just loosening up the shoulders. You could get the chair, maybe balance on that and just rotate the ankles a little bit. For circulation. Okay. Next exercise, also be wary of your back. If there's any disc issues, this might be far enough for you. Inhale up, exhale down. If you don't have any disc issues, you can go as far down as you like. Inhale up, exhale down towards the floor. Use the breath. As you breathe in, tummy's expanding, arms floating up. As you breathe out, arms dropping down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Stay down wherever that might be. Make your hands into fists and just massage the lower back all around the kidney area. Give it a good rub. Kidneys like heat. Warming friction here into the glutes, down the sides of the legs. And then slowly coming up to standing. Breathe. Give the arms a little shake. Just a couple more stretches to do. So feet hip distance apart. Outside edges of the feet are parallel. That means that the toes turn in slightly. This is just really good for your alignment. When we're stretching, we want to have everything in line. So when our feet are hip distance apart, you want to have your knees directly over your heels and your hips above your, all nice big straight line. So outside edges parallel. You can sort of do this if you have a carpet or your yoga mat on the floor. You just bring your foot to the outside edge so it's nice and straight. Okay, big side stretch. Inhale, lift the arm up to the sky and over. Nice and gently. Other side, inhale, up and over. This is a lovely stretch. It's so good to get the rib cage away from the hips. Creates more space in your trunk of the body for digestion, metabolism. All the organs can function better. Circulation is flowing around the organs. Also just really nice for toning the sides of the body. Getting some length. I often find you feel like you've got a spare tire around here, and then whenever you do some stretching, you're like, oh, where did that go? So sometimes it's because everything's just compressed down and it all compresses together in our navel. So think about stretching and lengthening the trunk of the body. Inhale up, exhale over. Very nice. Nobody has spare tires in my yoga. Okay, how lovely. All right, and last one. Then again, you can have the chair for balance. Knees hip distance apart. Bend the knees so they're going over the toes. So inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. You can sit your bum back like you're sitting back in a chair, but you don't want your knees to go any further than the toes. Just covering the toes. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Let's try 5 more. Okay, good. Feel that on the tops of the legs. Good. Okay, and then coming back down to your chair. And we're going to go fully into relaxation here. So if you've got another chair to put your feet, I would recommend putting your feet right up on something, because then it's just so good to get the feet up and get the circulation flowing back. So if you have something to prop your feet up on, go for it. And then sitting back comfortably in your chair, close your eyes, breathing in and out through the nose.